Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. I am literally in heaven. We got a little bit of a break today. Actually, the last 2 days, it was like 73, 74 degrees. It's still probably in the upper 50s right now. There's a slight breeze blowing. You can see the flame kind of going. The Cowboys flag over here going. And we just got finished with our live stream. And something I actually dreamed about last year was the first time that we actually could do it this year. I still have a lot of work to do. I've got to find out why E2 Blue is not hearing from the mixer and things. I've got something that's not hooked up right, but I'll have to work on it and see if I can get it figured out. But it was cool because we had 2 different monitors set up. I had Foots on one, I had E2 Blue on the other one, and we're having a discussion if I can just figure out what I did wrong, so that way the only problem was E2 could not hear Foots. Foots could hear E2, they could both hear me. The crowd heard it, both of them. It's just that he couldn't hear the conversation. If I can get that part going together, then man, it's going to be great. It's so nice because as we're doing this live stream, like I said, I've met so many great YouTubers out there, things, and there's a lot more that I haven't met and worked with and stuff, and I hope to continue to work with a lot of different ones too. Some people had mentioned Cowboys fan 1980 and said, we need to work together and stuff as well. He was on the channel tonight. Law Nation was there, Cowboys family. My man Mike Mosh was there. It is cool to have all of us together working on our thoughts about the Dallas Cowboys, because it's like we're a family. We don't always agree and things like that, but we're still a family. But more than anything else, we have so many Cowboy fans that are always just defeated. No matter what happens, it's always the worst thing in the world. And what I tried to do tonight was point out that this time of year, if you listen to the talking heads, you immediately think that the Cleveland Browns are going to be winning the Super Bowl this year, that they're in great shape. All the moves they've made, they're fantastic. Well, last year it was the Minnesota Vikings. Oh my God, the Minnesota Vikings, they ended up getting Kirk Cousins, great defense. They are shoo-in for the Super Bowl. Same thing with the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles, built the right way. Nobody's going to stop them. And then it was even Kansas City made the worst mistake in the world, letting go of Alex Smith. Pat Mahomes is not ready. And I bring these things up to tell you that all these free agent signings, more times than not, end up being guys that get released 2 years later, leaving financial ruin in their wake. You could dare say that we did just as well as anybody in free agency by getting guys like Cam Fleming. Because when Tyron Smith went down, that guy played good football where we weren't doing a Chaz Green. And in the end, we didn't spend a boatload of money, and we're in a position to sign our players that are valuable and maybe bring in some other ones. And as much as we may want that guy that's got the big name, the Antonio Brown, the amazing thing is players that have had over 100 receptions that have changed teams the next year don't make it. And if you honestly believe that Antonio Brown, who was getting the most receptions in the NFL, with Ben Roethlisberger and that offense throwing to him, what do you think is going to happen when Derek Carr starts throwing to him? Because Derek Carr is nowhere near on the same plane as Ben Roethlisberger. You're looking at a powder keg. And all you people that think, Cleveland signed this guy, they signed that guy, and everything else, and they're going to be fantastic, understand it takes time to learn how to become a team. Remember the dream team of the Philadelphia Eagles that led to Andy Reid being fired? And if you think that getting big name free agents is the way to do it, take a look at the Washington Redskins. Every year they have the biggest free agent signing, yet they're always pretty close to being on the bottom. Yet New England rarely makes that big splash in free agency. Yet they've won 3 Super Bowls in the last 5 years. The Dallas Cowboys have more talent than the Giants, than the Redskins, and I'll even say against the Eagles. That's never been our problem. Our problem has been how to use it correctly. I'm excited. I really and truly loved doing what we did tonight with Foots and with E2, and look forward to doing a lot more of that kind of stuff and keep working to make this thing better and better and better. But with that being said, guys, it's been a long, long day, and it's time to turn out the lights. This party is over, and I'll see you first thing in the morning with Don't Sleep on the Dallas Cowboys. Thank you very much.